Hi, welcome back to the channel. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading the most at this time. Aries, welcome back, Aries people and placements. Let's start you off with an angel message for our Aries people and placements. Most important vital messages for Aries. So we've got dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God and the angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that help you to manifest desires into reality. So there's something about leaving something chaotic or tumultuous behind as well here, I would say. We have quiet retreat on the bottom. Let's grab one of these for our Aries energy. 16. So this could be something about your health or an improvement in your work, daily routine, job, give and take dynamics with yourself or with others, or just, let me see what I'm getting with this. It's something strongly to do with your health, I would say. Shining stars bright in the sky bodes joy from afar where happiness lies. And starlight dreams come true. Hope is in sight. Success is in view. Interesting. You could feel like it's been like a long time coming. Something about a house, perhaps. You could also have a spirit dog watching it over you. We're going to grab a moonology for our Aries, and then we'll get some tarot. Aries. Most important messages for Aries. Thank you. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So this could be about like some innovative solution that breaks out of some kind of karmic patterns that have been occurring in your relationships that allows you to Aquarius rules that kind of humanitarian vibe, so maybe there's something about that here too. New moon in Aquarius. This could be a new acquaintance, friend, connection, organization, network. Let's see. Aries. Most important vital advice. Canary, sing your own song. Yeah, this is about self-love, time to let go. Interesting. This could be about family issues. Let's grab you some chakras. Aries. A lot of blue here, right? Aries. Messages for Aries people and placements. Could be changing something about your job or your daily routine as well. Aries, messages for Aries, people and placements. I love to share my experiences and wisdom. I know when it's time to listen. This could be to do with a Sagittarius or some higher perspective regarding your work or letting go of some kind of work or daily routine. Coming more into joy or like positivity. Aries, messages for Aries. Any last messages from Aries for Aries people from this deck? I always trust and follow my intuition, especially if something's closing out. You feel called to close something out or establish boundaries or just understand that you're coming to a completion of some kind of karmic cycle, some understanding, some maturity, discipline, wisdom, slowing down. Aries is most important vital advice. Oracle of Chaldea. Let's see. Yeah, again, it keeps giving me that number of like karmic completion of something. All right, so your advice says continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quick than feels natural. Sometimes the body is ready to let go whilst the mind still holds on. We do have the only really forward-moving planets at this time is Saturn and Neptune. Saturn rules at slow, steady pace, even stopping. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes and experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or judge yourself. You're summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing will happen more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out, be positive. So this could be about a Sagittarius or some kind of culmination in general, letting go of some like identity you might have held. There are times when being present and feeling our truth is challenging. We may be unsure of how to hold space for emotional and psychological states. Humans are complex creatures, and the authentic healing journey requires us to have patience with ourselves. Also, the movie Showgirls could be relevant. We need to know when it's safe to delve into a matter with full faith that even if things feel out of control, we are connected to a powerful, supportive spiritual network of our own wisdom, and that's enough to handle whatever arises, even if we tremble somewhat during the process. So you could be accessing the Akashic records. We can imagine the wounded self. You can pull up a tutorial on YouTube for that. It's very easy, I'm sure. We can imagine that the wounded self lives in a room in the mansion of her soul. When the room has not been entered in a long time, it might have been a scary place in our minds and a place to avoid. That is how the humans protect themselves. So a karmic loop, something that's been repeating round and round and round over lifetimes. Living in such a split and defended state is not tenable forever, but for a time it can serve a useful purpose, allowing us to build strength and awareness. We need to address the situation. We do what we can to grow and prepare to enter the room, to open it and rescue the beautiful part of our soul that's been waiting for such a time to come. To prepare for such a heroic healing moment, we can connect with the spiritual realms of light as a source of love and strength. During such downtime with the divine, we can learn about ourselves, beyond our wounded parts. While we know we have some healing to do, we also understand alongside our vulnerability there is courage, wisdom, and confidence. By acknowledging our wounds, we also affirm our strengths and ready ourselves to take the next steps. The Chaldean is, so maybe you're studying your Saturn placement in your chart or the nakshatra that it's in. You can do that on Google by searching up AstroSeek. AstroSeek is the website, Vedic sidereal birth chart, and use the whole sign house system in the settings and scroll down to see. Embrace practices that help you feel connected to the light. Grow your trust in the spirit within you. This is not about ignoring where you need healing. It's about knowing at a deep level that you are loved, spiritually guided, divinely held, and worthy and capable of healing. So transits could be relevant. Timing, definitely. Everything in life is timing. Everything is pretty much predestined, right? So as you trust in spiritual light within you and your connection to the spiritual world increases, so too does the readiness to acknowledge and engage with that which needs healing. You feel safe and supported and ready to move on. You may feel your relationship with spirit is already strong enough to support such a process. If this is the case, the oracle is encouragement to embrace your readiness and allow the grace of the spiritual journey to expand into all areas of your life. This oracle augurs a spiritual growth spurt, a forward leap on your path of healing and awakening. It's a reminder that no matter how large a challenge may loom, you can continue to grow your spiritual connection, so it's always more powerful than anything else. And this will keep you grounded even when everything else around you is shifting. 6:06 on the clock. So let's see. Aries, messages for Aries. We have Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. This could be about moving as well. Let's grab you a wisdom of the oracle for Aries, people and placements. Something here was not fair, maybe in a connection. This is what's ending. Injustice and inequity are a part of life, but they don't have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice rightened and fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else, or you're called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges when you stand up for yourself and others. This card indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it because you can make a difference. One thing is certain, fairness is your intention, then the situation is resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. And I feel like this could be about having the courage to understand your part, and maybe some people are not meant to go on the right path, on the same path with you as well. Aries messages, yeah, unfinished sympathy. Aries energy, most important messages for Aries. Self-care, yeah, this is a time to focus more on yourself and connect to your spirituality more than anybody else in this world, I would say. Staying at home could be relevant too. You could even be moving or planning on moving. Balance and priorities. If not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's nearer than any other. So don't focus on other people at this time at all, I would say. This is a time to really focus on what you value, and the more you can pour love into yourself, the more you can attract and manifest your reality without the need of anybody else. Taking time for self-care is about more than baths, candles, cups, and tea. There are many ways to embrace self-care. You might need to nurture social self-care by spending more time with family or loved ones. You may need to engage in more creative self-care by allowing yourself to make a mess and opening yourself up to creative expression. You may need to nourish your career self-care by taking a class or cleaning out old files. The most important thing about self-care is maintaining a balance across all areas of your life. Examine the areas of your life that have been neglected by exploring other cards in the reading or pulling additional cards for clarity. What have you ignored in favor of something else? And what can you do today to pay more attention to this area? Do not take things for granted. You never know when it will be the last time you'll get the chance to spend time with someone. You may think some things are here forever, only to find that these situations, people and connections and opportunities have slipped you by in your neglect. This could be about family matters. Not only that, but by tending to all areas of life, you may find that you have. Okay, not only that, but by not tending to all areas of your life, you may find that you have felt incomplete. There isn't any one part of life that can create complete happiness on its own. So this could be strongly about the conflicts that we share with our family, what we focus on. But I feel like you have to understand that this was probably karmically destined to occur this way to help you learn something. And sometimes you gotta let sleeping dogs lie, is what I'm getting here. So let's continue. Focus on yourself, right? And you can create your reality. Sorry. This is funny. Okay, let's grab you some tea leaf for Aries. Aries. Yeah, this could be about power dynamics. Aries. This was supposed to rebirth energy here. Aries, messages for Aries. Someone could have been like a gossiper who wasn't communicating very nicely. Aries, messages for Aries. There's definitely opportunities, especially regarding money coming towards you. Aries, people and placements. But allow this to come in, okay? Aries. Manifest it, right? Aries, people and placements. Aries people in play. You could be holding on to the past. Successful outcome to your problems, though, is coming. Success, yeah. After a period of unsuccess, yeah. You felt like something wasn't working out, perhaps, but there's a change for the better with the butterfly. There's a need to transform away from the caterpillar. You might need to see a higher perspective. Aries, messages for Aries, people and placements, Aries energy. Could be dealing with a woman in the future. Something about coming out of some level of family sorrow and moving away from strong emotions as well will be beneficial. There could be some kind of depression or anxiety that somebody feels about finances, and this will be healed. Um, there could be some sense of peace. The more you can cultivate peace, the better. Yeah, don't worry about anything. The more you can tap into your own emotions as well. Okay, Aries. I think you need to detach emotionally from something as well. Somebody here could have been greedy in some time, or too aggressive, or could have been dealing with a Leo. You should accept valid criticism. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, but there's new opportunities. So it's like as you actually ground down and understand why some things don't work or whatever does not work, you move towards that which does. Aries, messages for Aries. Aries. Yeah, somebody's attracted to somebody's money or finances. Somebody maybe watches too much Bob Proctor or something like that. Not all counsel is wise counsel, but in the reverse. So maybe somebody needs to get more counsel or guidance. We have Angel Uriel that could be looking at prayers associated with that, writing them down, focusing, meditating. Could get help. Automatic writing. Aries, messages for Aries. Maxine. Okay, so if you've never seen that movie, basically it's the story of a girl who goes off and becomes successful, but her parents chase after her, and she has to end up killing her parents to kind of have her own life. So somebody here could be like a hovering parent or a helicopter parent, very controlling, um, taking you on a trip to kill you in the reverse. Interesting. The Last King of Scotland. Yeah, this is a movie based on an African king and about a Scottish. Foreigner who decides to visit this African country, which is going through like civil war and shit. No offense. And then this guy is very abusive, and he won't let the Scottish guy leave. He wants to leave. He wants to leave this African country. He wants to leave. And this guy is very abusive and won't let him leave, and even hurts him very harmfully, almost kills him. So somebody here has a very controlling energy here. The spirit Demogorgon could be a themes related to that spirit or demon on YouTube. You can search that up. Could be relevant here as well. Somebody needs to nurture self-care so that they're not operating from a low frequency or something like that. So nothing to worry about. Have faith. So this is time to manifest. This is a time not to hold on to anything, not to be too grabby, I would say. So I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. And the less judgy someone can be, the better, especially if this has to do with power dynamics or like manipulative tendencies or trauma, or because you're not going to succeed. You know, in the movie Maxine, she ends up winning. She has her life. She's able to live her own life. I haven't seen the movies before Maxine, so I have no clue what the real true backstory is. But what I got from Maxine was that she was even sexually abused by her mother and father, and she had to leave to like Los Angeles to become a star, right? And yeah, when she gets there, her father tries to kidnap her and harm her and kill her with a shotgun, and she barely escapes with her life. I think she ends up killing him though, and she has to shoot him. But and she says the last line in the movie, I think, says something like, "Daddy, you gave me everything that I ever needed." Like by killing him was kind of like an initiation almost for her into her own adulthood. So, alrighty, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much. Take care.